And it is 1v2 playoff time here. And welcome to the Australian Lacrosse Network here for the 500 Championship. And we have the Woodville women up against the East Fremantle Lacrosse Club in the 1v2 playoff here, which has culminated to this point. East Freo beating Woodville last night in a 6-5 game, and they will be looking to repeat that today. But Woodville, with the sun gleaming down here on the Women's Memorial playing fields. What a fantastic day for lacrosse. And if you're just joining us live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network, we welcome you to this live coverage of the 1v2 final. As the girls just go through their last minute conversations, Warriors and the Blues just breaking now, and we wish both the teams an amazing game and experience out here. As just readjusting the goals down there. Must have had too much heat in that first men's game today, because there were some crackers that came out of the stick of Jack Waller. And I reckon there was one from Jesse Winnan back to back. Goalkeepers for this game haven't changed as per last night. El Payne for East Freo and Geordie Watts in the cage for WA. And we look for a cracking game as we see Pete Greenhow on the run down the back there, just marking the ground. Ball is starting in the middle. It is going to be Emily Wills up against Olivia Parker. And here we go, 1v2 action. We're glad to have you live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Centre draw goes straight up. Perfect start to a centre draw. Ball to be won on the deck. Wills trying to battle for it. Kicked out the back there from Dinny. Dinny picks it up. Dinny didn't play in this game last night. She was out and about. Neither did, I think, Charlotte Winnan. I saw her suited up as well. So ball down the back here with Smith. Smith just trying to fire, and ball coming back the other way. Ball popped over, and this is what East Freo try and do really well. They try and force the ball down quickly to not have the defense on 6-on-6. So the Warriors will have to be up with that, and pops that one, just draws the keeper off her line there as she came around right and then back left. And the first goal of the game is scored there by Jess Kennedy. And a good roll back to put one away there from Kennedy. And they go to a 1-0 lead. So just a little bit of more patience down in the offensive end for the Warriors there. Just tried to feed the crease. Missed the ball. Ball was picked up well there from Olivia Wills, which ended up coming back the full length of the field. Kennedy with the ball. Took it down the back, and that is going to be a break there into the middle. So ball with Dinny now. Dinny on the left, one of the young Aussie under-20 representatives going to Hong Kong this year. Ball down to Adriana Smith. Smith back to Guerin. Guerin over there to Inge, another one of those under-20 representatives. Goes inside, does get inside. Wills, good pressure there. Ball just flies out the back and backed up there from the shot by Guerin. And Guerin will bring the ball back in on the back left-hand side. Kicks down the back to Smith. Smith looks at great cut there from Olivia Parker, but just thrown slightly behind her. So pressure coming now from balls on the ground. Looks to win the ball. Ball is going to be a pre-check there. Going the way of Tara Guerin. And Tara Guerin just waiting for her opponent to get behind her. You see Holly Denny forcing the issue in the offensive end. She'll take it from the 15-metre mark. These girls have been training. Looks inside here, and good save there from Payne. Smith throws the ball off the scraps just past the cage, but good save there from Payne. But Michaela Ritchie getting to get inside as we see Denny cut as Bronkhorst puts the pressure on Ritchie. Back to Denny. Denny up to Inge. Inge kicks the ball over here to Parker. Parker picked up by Wills. Wills looks inside there to another save there from Payne. Ball picked up again there from Denny. Another save from Payne. So ball picked up now by Smith. Smith takes the ball out. Looks inside. 1-0 game at the moment. Fremantle leading 1-0. Looks into Parker. Parker, the little BTB underhand shovel. Misses the cage by a couple of metres, but backed up again by Tara Guerin. So plenty of offense here already for the Warriors, not being able to get in the back of the net. As Payne's had about 4 or 5 saves. Ritchie just tries to get down the right-hand side, does get down the right-hand side. And Michaela Ritchie puts the Warriors back even in the contest. Just drew to the right of her player, ran down that left-hand pipe and popped it down to the right-hand foot there of the keeper. And into the back of the net it goes. And Michaela Ritchie starts the scoring for Woodville. And we've got a 1-all game here. So Kennedy with the first for East Freo. And Michaela Ritchie getting the evener. And we've 1-all here in the first term. And just to let you know, we're playing, I believe, 15-minute quarters. 10-minute quarters. Okay, so extended out from 8 to 10s. And a break on the outer side here. I tell you what, both foot folding. So ball coming out the back. Isla Emerson. Oh, just gets pushed over there. Does okay? No, that is Izzy Jackson. I don't know whether she was. But ball comes out now here to Olivia Wills. Olivia Wills kicks the ball down to Kennedy. Kennedy looking to work with Brown. Kennedy looks up, looks to Brown, just throws it over the top of the head. Picked up here by Parker. Parker with the long legs. Just gets out, but deemed to be interfered with. Parker looks up, finds Ritchie. Ritchie, she will go at pace. She's got Wills just in front of her. She's got a one-on-one here if she can get past. Michaela Ritchie looking to get in again and bounces that one from the crease straight over the top of the cage. Big opportunity there in the offensive end for Woodville, but unable to put it in the back of the cage and just needed to finish that. And Ritchie would have had her second. Good cut there from Winnan. Just tried to force the pass again. Need to get some offensive movement down here as Parker passes the ball on here to Guerin. Guerin under good pressure down the bottom corner. Again, just trying to feed the crease. And those passes aren't coming off. And here's the big one down the field. They've had a big collision opportunity here for Isla Emerson. Emerson throws it great. Chase down there from Jackson. Ball still to be won. Picked up there by Tam. Kicks it to Jordan Watts. Jordan Watts finds Kit McKay. Kicks it up to Jackson. Jackson, she'll use her pace to get down the field. Has B. McKay forward of her. Passes that ball there now. Bianca McKay takes it to the bottom right corner and then kicks it up here to Inge. So Mia Inge Just swapping places there. Under good pressure there from the defence. Oh, Olivia Wills just deeming to interfere there. Good defence. Looks in the middle. Oh, B. McKay finds herself wide open in the middle. Don't know what was happening there, but Bianca McKay wide open in the crease position. As a timeout is called here to East Freo. And I don't know who was guarding Bianca McKay there, but the answer in the end was no one. She had a one-on-one at the top of the crease on Payne, and B. McKay gets on the board and puts Woodville in front 2-1. But you can see the play of East Fremantle there. As soon as they get the ball in their defensive end, they're looking for that long bomb to try and not allow to play 6-on-6 down in their offensive end, trying to make it a 2-on-2 game. And I know with Brown down there, she was damaging in the fourth term yesterday with 3 goals and actually got the game winner with those 3. As the girls just break here, we might have a look to see who's online at the moment. Plenty of people online. Bev Levy says, let's go East Fremantle Blue Ladies. Lucas Deshawn says, go East Freo. Paige Curry's watching. Georgia Portlock says, go Blues. Neil Parker says, here we go Warriors. Georgia Portlock was happy with Jess's first one. So was Bev. We've got Chloe Scott, Jodie Morton, Anastasia Ritchie, and Chippy's also online watching as the ball comes back to the centre. And Anthony Filippa is online. He says, appreciate the filming and commentary. Any chance the camera can pan out a little more so we can see a lot of the ball action? We'll see what we can do with that, Anthony. Ball up in the centre draw now. Kicks it to Parker. Oh, wore one across the ear hole there. And kicks the ball down here to Mia Enge. Mia Enge looks to take her opponent on. Looks to get inside. Still there. Looks to fire. And we're going to have a 3-second Canal push call there. And Mia Enge, you can see all this Aussie training these girls are doing. The Aussie reps out there for the under-20s. And Enge will look to extend this lead at the 15. Looks to get inside. Does get inside. Ball gets taken off her though. Ball coming back the other way. They look for this long pass. Brown, good contest there between the 2 players. And that's going to go to East. So two officials having different thoughts there. So they're just going to have a conversation. So it could be a throw here, is it? So, yep, we're going to have a throw. Love this in women's lacrosse, he says. So, ball opportunity here. We got Winnan up against Brown. As Voisey will restart play. And the ball to be won. Ball on the deck. Oh, great pick up there from Enge. But the physical nature of this game means that Wills will stand out. Ball kicked in there to Dinny. Dinny, one-on-one. Oh, looks to get on her left. Gets inside, throws the ball. Payne with another save. Ball just flicked back into the circle for Payne. Payne looks for an outlet here. Goes straight down the middle. Great outlet there from Elle Payne. And that could also have been a whistle. But ball coming back the other way. Parker picks the ball up. Runs straight into Kennedy. And Kennedy just forces her off her line, but tries to go again. There does Parker. Parker up to Winnan. Winnan back up to the speedster in Ritchie. She's one-on-one with her defender. Has an opportunity here to draw that player if she wants. And she will give it an opportunity. Looks inside. Kicks it there to Dinny. Dinny rolls back on her right. Off the tink. Off the bar. And Enge with the backup down the back there will keep the ball for the Warriors. Limited time in this first quarter as the clock starts to come onto the field. So can the Warriors get another one? Winnan does. Just on the stroke of quarter time as the 30-second bell goes. And Charlotte Winnan down the right hand, her right hand side, pops one away, and Woodville out now to a 3-1 lead. And Charlotte Winnan gets her first of the game. And under 30 seconds left in this contest as clock is on the field. As the centre draw gets set. So good start from the Warriors after the first goal was scored by East Fremantle. Ball in the centre. There'll be limited time to play here as the clock is on the field, and we'll just about run out as this ground ball is to be won. Ball flicked out the back, so an opportunity here, last second. Got the ball there to Kennedy. Kennedy looks inside, fires it to Brown. Brown rolls back on her left, loses the ball, runs in. Watts with the ball. She can take her time and take it out the back. Kicks it there to McKay. McKay pops over there to Jackson, and Jackson will run the quarter out. Good game on our hands here, live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. At quarter time, we see Woodville 3, East Fremantle 1. And it is a willing game out there, to say the least, for this final, as you would expect nothing more. And I tell you what, when East Freo gets some movement in their offense, things start to happen very quickly as the girls just go about their quarter time break. Goal scorers for the quarter, we see there Kennedy getting the first one, and then all of a sudden Michaela Ritchie just decided to take her player to the cage. Did on that cage, throws the ball after Payne had about 4 or 5 saves in that quarter. Played really well in the cage, did Elle Payne. And then up the top here, we just saw Bianca McKay with absolutely no one on her. I think her opponent might have needed a map to find her, given how free she was. And then we saw Charlotte with a great feed inside, and Charlotte from the feed of Bianca McKay, who gets an assist on that one as well. And we have a 3-1 game here. As the two teams just get some instructions about what's going to happen on the second quarter. Might have a look online and see who's joining in. You got Ollie North, Lee Haskett's online, Talia Fitzner, Tracy Borovnik, Hayley Thompson-Hill is all watching. Georgia Portlock says, love to see Charlotte Winnan versus Tegan Brown. That's almost like a mainstay matchup there. It is, and I can't wait to see them both playing with each other in the women's box tournament over in Utica later in the year. As an Australian, we love to see our best going into battle. Bev Levy says, East Fremantle goalie Ding, a great job. Georgia Portlock really happy with Shah's goal there. And Hayley also says, great to see Charlotte back on the score sheet, as Charlotte coming back off a ACL operation and hasn't played for about 500 odd days. So it's good to see her back and about. And Emily Jane's watching. Taylor Voisey, shout out to you, Tay. Gail Emerson says, good work on the camera. Callan, he's doing a great job up there as Callan. And Kerry Allen says, go East Freo. Back to the action now. Start of the second quarter here in this 1v2 game, live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We got Wills in there up against Parker. Parker will win that one out of the centre draw. Parker picked up there by Olivia Wills. Looks inside. Oh, Inge looks down the back. Denny popped over. Push had. Ball coming out the back. Race on. And the race is won there. Down the back by Adriana Smith. And Smith picked up by Bronkhorst. Kicks the ball over there to, and back up the top to Ritchie. Ritchie goes one way, go the other. Denny again, just finding space on that bottom corner. Is the Aussie under-20 representative there in Denny. And Holly Denny gets her first of the game and just extends this lead out just slightly further. to a 4-1 lead. First of the second quarter goes to the Warriors through Holly Dinny. And she just found space on that bottom corner. Great little look down and feed. And out to a 4-1 lead here are the Warriors. Dennis Hansford's online. Sam Ramsey online and Belle Fisher. Welcome to all of you. Glad that you are joining in on this Sunday, which is a beautiful day down here at the Women's Memorial Playing Fields. I've said it many times, but we've had some perfect weather here, and the lacrosse gods have shined on us over the weekend for what is a great concept with the 4 clubs turning 125 this year, as the ball is blown live into the centre draw. Liv Parker picks the ball up, heads down into offense, picked up by Wills. And Olivia Wills also in that Australian box team. So it's great to see her out here competing. And all the East Freo men and women who have made their way over this weekend. Ball up here with Inge. Inge looks to go inside. Inge pops that one just on the left-hand side. Looked like she was going to pass the ball. Had a little brief look. And Mia Inge just pops another one away. And the Warriors just starting to eke away here early in the second. And Mia Inge doing the damage on that occasion. Out to a 5-1 lead now. East Freo really needs some offense here. Can they get the ball out of the centre? And Mr. Peter Brown is online also watching. Brownie, good to see you yesterday, mate. And we hope you're enjoying the live coverage. Ball back in the centre here. Emily Wills up against Parker. Nice centre draw. Ball comes up straight into the stick of Liv. And Parker will bring the ball into offense, as we've said many times today already. Ball down the back with Guyot. Guyot being guarded by Lucy Wills. Under pressure, looking to find an option to get up. Finds Richie. Richie just rolls up the top of the 15-metre arc. Kicks it over to here to the last goal scorer there. In Inge. Inge picked up by Bronkhorst. She'll look to go back on her left. Does get back on her left. Crash comes. Inge keeps going. Off the shoulder there of Payne with another save. Up to number 6 now. So ball down the back here to Guyot. Guyot back to Inge. And they're looking to attack every time they get the ball in their stick here are the Warriors. They went scoreless in the second half yesterday after having a 5-2 lead and went down 6-5. So they obviously talked about that offense overnight and where they have to keep it. And at the moment, there's been 80% of offense for, as the ball is all clear there from Parker. And another one on the board for the Warriors. So they're just starting to get some more margin in this scoreline at the moment. And we're out to a 6-1 lead as Parker gets on the board. So all single goal scorers at the moment for the Warriors. And certainly playing a lot of defence are the East Fremantle women. Need to get a ball out of the centre. And we see a change in here. We see Tegan Brown going in up against Izzy Jackson. So Izzy Jackson, another one of the Aussie under-20 Australian representatives playing in this Warriors side. There are 4 of them altogether. And ball deemed to be illegal there. But got some good height at least in the centre draw. So this is what East Freo will be looking for. Some offensive opportunities. Brown, she is a warrior when it comes to all forms of lacrosse. Ball kick down the back there to April Richards. Richards looks up against Dinny. Dinny just picks her pocket, and Dinny down the outer side there looking to run. A little shovel fake shot pass. Looks inside, still going, and she will run into Olivia Wills. Olivia Wills does not give an inch. And ball up to Michaela Ritchie. Kicks to Bianca McKay. She picks up Emily Wills. Ball back down the back here to Inge. Inge over to Guyot. Guyot looking for some cutters through here. Space looking to be created. Little bottom corner guy. Looks to get up top side. Doesn't find it. Finds Richie. Richie steps down. Gets one high, but play it on. I love it. Rubbin is racing. And it is a final after all, 1v2. Dinny, little sidestep. Good contest there from Wills and Dinny. And Olivia Wills. As the ball gets kicked up, ball flicks out the back. Contest to be won. Guyatt looking to win it, doesn't, and it comes off an East Fremantle stick, unfortunately. And out it goes. And Inge will pick the ball up here. So Inge, inside roll, gets inside, looks for space, or gets a big chop. And it is going to be from the 15 metre here for Inge. And she will look to get on the cage as well as substitution comes on. So, ball comes up, kicks it to Richie. Richie has Parker on this side. So, man up opportunity. Oh, throws it straight to the stick of Payne. Stick side hip. And man up opportunity. Good check there. Ball comes back here to Kennedy. Kennedy goes long. Up the field, great take, good check there from Michaela Ritchie. She's been in everything today, and another check that was just so the East Freo coach is not happy with that check, thought it was very similar to the last one. And the ball will kick down the back there to Guyatt. Ritchie kicks it to Guyatt, who kicks it to McKay. Bianca McKay up against Bronkhorst, gets top side, rolls around, looks to find a player inside, does find a player inside, and that is Dinny. And Dinny with a little bounce shot gets her second of the quarter and will send Woodville out to a 7-1 lead here. Holly Dinny doing all the work in the offensive end. And obviously after the non-scoring half last night, Woodville must have had a talk about their offensive end, and the ball really hasn't spent any time out of the offensive end right now. Everything has been the Warriors in offense, and the defense are just getting to sit there and watch what's going on there. And it is some of the young players like Ritchie and Dinny and Inge down there really starting to make a mark on this game. Ball back in the center draw. We got Parker up against Brown. But we saw what Tegan Brown did yesterday with 3 goals to end the fourth quarter and win the game. So we know East Freo have the arsenal. Do they have the ability to get this ball out of the centre as Parker picks the ball up? Finds the ball down here to Guyatt. Guyatt kicks the ball back to Parker, gets inside, gets past, fires and pops it away. And Parker with another one for the quarter as we hear the 30-second bell go. And Woodville making statements at the moment as Parker gets inside. And we're out to an 8-1 game. And it has all been all the Warriors so far in offense. After East Fremantle got the first on the board to start the game, they have been held scoreless as we have limited time left on the clock here in the second quarter. And as we go to half-time, can East Freo get a quick one here? Just to get some momentum back before the three-quarter start. And they can take it into half-time. Back in the centre, Parker against Brown. Ball comes out. Picked up there by Dinny. And we're going to have a re-centre draw, as they should. I don't think that one got up over hip height, let alone shoulder height. So back into the centre. Clock is on the field. So there may not be any further scores in this game to half-time. Very limited time left. Ball in the centre. That's a better centre draw. Straight up. Oh, crunch! Goes the two players, and they both just absolutely committed to the ball. And Tegan Brown and Michaela Ritchie only eyes for the ball there as they both just have hit the deck, and up they get. Brown's up and Ritchie's up. Then that's a contest that you want to see. I mean, that's both eyes on the ball, both going hard at the ball, and there was no malice in that whatsoever. And good to see the two players up and just sucking in some big ones before the halftime break. They're going to have an opportunity to have a 5-minute rest in a minute, but no inch given then. And I think we're going to have a re-centre draw here. And it's the girls just get up, and good to see some smiles. And there's Tegan and Michaela just flicking sticks. That'd make for a good replay, that one. Just both girls, absolute eyes on the ball, and they both get crunched in the centre. And ball comes out now. So ball back in the top to Bronkhorst. Do they have an opportunity here? Oh, loses the ball, but deemed to be illegal. So Bronkhorst, an opportunity here for East Freo. Goes a free start. Brown pops it by the left-hand shoulder of Watts. They get one with absolute no time left on it. Good work from East Fremantle, and Brown with that goal as the half-time whistle goes. Right on the half-time whistle, Brown puts it away, holding her ribs, sucking it in. But I tell you, tough as nails, both the girls. And Brown gets on the board for her first. We saw what she did yesterday in the last. And we've got a 8-2 game here at half-time. And goal was popped over the left-hand shoulder. Good work there from both teams. Really good game to watch. And we've got goal scorers here as we go through some replays. And we see here, this is the Tegan Brown one. Right on the, popped over the top left-hand shoulder there of Watts. Good shot there from Brown. And these are down the other end here. I think this one looks inside, looks to roll, found Holly Denny down there. Denny just went, thanks very much, I'll get my first of the quarter. And then we had Megan Inge. Gets the ball, takes her player on, gets inside, just up, rolls down, and a beautiful shot down on that left-hand foot or left-hand corner. Then Olivia Parker takes her player again from a similar position, rolls inside from outside, low to low on the right-hand foot this time, and Parker nails that one. And then Holly Denny goes about her work again. Looked inside there. Good pass. Denny just coming across. Good defense, but Denny just too good to take that ball. And then Parker again here. Gets the ball, gets inside, and again low to low, and doesn't give Elle Payne any opportunity there. And then again, Tegan Brown, the replay of this last one just before half-time, looks inside and rips the ball over the left-hand shoulder of Geordie Watts down there in the cage. We've got an 8-2 game here in the gold medal game between East Fremantle and Woodville, and we might just have a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back very shortly here live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. as the two teams make the field again for the third quarter, or the start of it. And about to set the ball there as we see Olivia Wills in there against Olivia Parker. And Nikki Voisey will set this centre draw. Officials today: Tammy Varga, Nat Owens and Nikki Voisey. Lots of experience between the two. Denny with the ground ball there, picked up by Winnan. Winnan down the back here to Smith. Smith kicks the ball over to Inge. Inge running the right-hand corner, looks up. Oh, great cut there from Winnan on the backside. Winnan pops it top shelf and gets another one. And Charlotte Winnan starting the Warriors off where they started in the last quarter. And Charlotte Winnan gets her second of the game. And a nice little backdoor cut there. Saw the ball find her stick and popped it over. And 9-2 is the score at the moment. And let's have a look to see who is online. Who is in goals? Bev Levy. That is Elle Payne for East Fremantle Lacrosse Club. She plays here in South Australia, but Elle's stuck her hand up to go in the cage and doing a fantastic job down there at the moment. Mark Mangan also online. Mango, hope you're well, buddy. And Georgia Portlock, she's loving it at the moment, watching Shah score goals. She says she's on fire. And ball back into the centre. Currently 9-2 here early in the third. And ball back into the centre. We see Liv Wills up against Charlotte Winnan. And that is going to be a re-centre draw. And we hope you're enjoying the live free coverage here from the Women's Memorial Playing Fields on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And stay tuned after this because we have the gold medal game between the men, and it will also be the Warriors up against East Fremantle, and I'm looking forward to that game immensely as ball is there to be won. Is won, but going to be a break there. So the ball is coming back here to East Freo. They move the ball very quickly when they have the opportunity here, East Freo. They look long and try to not get that defence set up as ball gets through the middle. Good contest there, but deemed to be illegal. And the ball will come back as Parker will stand out. Looks inside. On the outer side here. Ball kicked down the back. Sue Milne throws it up, looks inside. Portlock to be won. Milne gets the ball back. Good pressure there from Inge. Inge over there to Liv. Liv looks to go inside, looks up as pops it over the top there of Watts again. And Olivia Wills just getting in on the circle and gets another one there for East Fremantle. She will bring the score back to 9-3 and even up the 1-1 in the third term. And Olivia Wills on the board for her first. And back to 9-3 as the ball heads back to the centre. Goal scorer in Wills will take the centre draw. Up against Parker. Tracy Borovnik says, nice to see Charlotte Winnan back playing. And yes, it is. Trelawney Cristilli says, let's go Blues. Noah Haskett's watching. And Georgia Portlock is very happy with Olivia's as a little bit of momentum shift here for East Freo. Second centre draw in a row that they've taken out. Oh, just throws it over the top of the head. But good back up there from Bronkhorst, sorry. Bronkhorst kicks the ball to Kennedy. Kennedy looking for someone opening up in the centre. Kennedy with Dinny on her hip. Has Wills. Kennedy looks for the little flip and pre-check there. So that will go to Wills. Dinny will have to sit out. So Kennedy by herself down the back. She has Bronkhorst up. So ball down on the bottom corner. looks to cut. The cutter comes down the middle. Looking for Brown here. Brown fires in. Good save there. And ball comes out through. Fires it straight up the middle. That's not where you want to see the ball. Ball flicked up off the ground. It might have accidentally hit Bronkhorst there. But ball coming back the other way. And coming back quickly there through Jackson, who puts her motors on. Ball down the back to Winnan. Winnan looks inside. Not there to Guerin. Kicks it over. Does find the inside ball there, but that's out the back of the net from the shot from Inge. And they'll look to send this long again, East Fremantle. So ball kicked up. They've got her numbers over here. Kicks it up there to Bronkhorst. Bronkhorst, this is where they do their best work. East Freo with an opportunity to not get on. Bianca McKay looks in from Wills. Wills throws the ball up and over the top. But Brown is back there to back that up. And Tegan Brown will take the ball out of the rough. So Brown has Olivia Wills heading down towards her. Looking to isolate on this right-hand side. Brown against Jackson. Brown looks to come up top side. Double comes. Denny. Brown. Flag on the play. And ball comes up and over. And back up being had here by Jess Kennedy. And the ball will start down on the back. Although there was a flag on that. The shot was had. And Jess Kennedy with the ball in her stick. Kennedy up against Parker. Kennedy under pressure there by Parker. Looks to Wills. Wills looks to come around. Looks up. Oh, off the foot there. And Watts, she's unhappy with that. Got a big piece of the foot. But it rolled out and behind the net. And a good shot there from Olivia Wills. Gets another one back for East Fremantle. So back to a 9-4 game now. We saw what happened in the game yesterday where East Freo ran all over Woodville late in the game. But they've got a 5-goal deficit with about 3 minutes to go in this third. And Olivia Wills is certainly doing the work at the moment down there. That's her second of the quarter and second of the game. And game on. 9-4. Ball back in the centre. Ball kicks out straight to Wills. So as I said, a little bit of momentum starting to appear here for East Fremantle. Ball will come back to Bronkhorst. Bronkhorst goes to fast start. I don't know what's going on there. Ran straight into her opponent. And ball comes back the other way through Winnan. Winnan. Just deciding to fast start there. Ran straight into Parker. And ball comes down the back here to Inge. Inge looks up, pops the ball to Winnan, and Winnan getting on the board again. Nice little quick stick. And what was an opportunity there for East Freo to get back into offense. Sees Winnan getting another one on the board. That is her third of the game. Second of the third quarter. And back out now to a 10-4 game. Ball heading back into the middle. Kennedy lining up against Parker. Centre draw. Tammy Varga backs off. Whistle straight up. Great centre draw. Ball flicked out towards the offensive end for East Freo, but the first player on it there was Holly Dinny. Holly Dinny kicks the ball down to Bianca McKay. Dinny keeps running. Could get the ball back here. Doesn't. Kicks the ball down to X. Looks down there to Guerin. Guerin, to Dinny. Picks it out from high in the sky. Bronkhorst is open down in the middle of the field. Goes the long pass. Hits Bronkhorst. Couldn't quite get it in her stick. Now she's pressured by about 4 green jerseys as she brings the ball into offense. Brown comes up to help. Natasha just settles it down. Kicks it back over to Tegan Brown. Brown is picked up by Jackson. That's a matchup that they obviously have set with the fast feet. Jackson gets on the board. Oh, Tegan Brown does what Tegan Brown does. And right on the hands there was Jackson. But Tegan Brown, as the 30-second bell goes, East Freo get another one on the board. Back to a 10-5 game here. And Tegan Brown gets her second of the game. And a great battle there between young Izzy Jackson and Tegan Brown. And Tegan brings the score to 10-5. Clock comes on the field. So this sets up for a really big last quarter. We know what happened in the game last night. There was a 3-0 quarter, and it was a Tegan Brown show. Have they got that in their arsenal? Can they send this to a golden goal game? Still 5 goals to get it back as the clock is on the field. Nearly three-quarter time here in this contest. Kennedy up against Parker. Ball flicks out the back. Opportunity here again. Good pick up there. Just hung it out. Parker just will flick the ball back. And ball comes out the back. So an opportunity here. Bronkhorst, no one on her down on the bottom corner. She can go towards cage, but the whistle will go for three-quarter time. As East Fremantle were looking to get back on the cage again. Bronkhorst found herself all alone on the bottom corner, but just didn't quite get the ball to her quick enough as the time runs out. Three-quarter time here at the Women's Memorial Playing Fields on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We currently see Woodville 10 versus East Fremantle 5, and we might have a look at some replays of that quarter. First one here, we see Charlotte Winnan just coming through the centre there, found the backside and pops it top shelf there, does Winnan. And then down the other end, we had the Olivia Wills, picked up there by Kit McKay, I think. Just goes the inside roll, draws out the keeper and pops it over the head. And Wills with her first of two here, gets the look up, gets the ball back again and goes on this side. Two defenders on and got a big foot save there, but rolled over the line. Keeper not happy with that. They're never happy with that when they make the save, but finds its way over the line. And then we had Charlotte Winnan again. Just found herself in that same spot on that left-hand pipe. Popped it over the top. And then it was the Tegan Brown show. She just took off with Jackson. Good defense. But look at the strength of Tegan Brown there. Just able to free the hands right at the last minute. Pops that one away. And a 3-2 quarter just sees East Fremantle eke back within 5. With 10 minutes to go in this final, we will see the girls come out from their break. East Fremantle up and about as the girls head towards their respective positions. Woodville getting their last minute instructions. They're about to also break. East Fremantle are out and ready, and the officials heading out as well. As we see Tammy, Nat and Nikki heading out into this glorious sunshine down here. It is absolutely beautiful down here at the Sturts Women Memorial Playing Fields. The lacrosse gods have shined on us for the weekend for this tournament. And we're going to see how this last quarter ends up. Can East Fremantle do what they did yesterday and come home with a wet sail, or have the Warriors done enough already to extend this to a 5-goal lead? We will see as the centre draw is set. Varga making sure they're there. Backs off. Whistle. Centre draw is had. Ball to be won. Really important out of the face. Does get out of the face. Emily Wills finds her way down into offense. Just loses the ball as Jackson picks it up and puts the motors on. And she's put about 8 metres on her defender as Jackson kicks the ball down here. Kicks it to Smith. Smith Looks to get down the ball down to X and does now. Just inside step there. Looks for Guerin. Guerin runs across the face. Gets a big push. Nothing called. And picked up there by Wills. Jackson. Here comes Inge up the top. Kicks the ball to Parker. Parker looks inside. Oh, throws the ball up. Good save again there from El Payne. Ball on the outer side. Dropped there by Wills. Picked up here by Inge. Inge has a cutter coming through. Kicks the ball to Dinny. Dinny has space behind her if she wishes to go. Looks to go. Oh, left, right. Gets a push there. And Holly Dinny from the 15-metre mark will look to get in on the cage. Looks inside. Oh, just Ingie sitting there by herself in the middle. Parker kicks the ball to Jackson. Jackson down to Guerin. Guerin kicks it over to Smith. Smith looking for cutters. Sees the cutter in Parker. Parker looks to get the ball. Ball still to be won there on the goal circle. And that is trapped there by Payne. Payne will bring the ball out for East Fremantle. Looks for the outlet. Kicks it over. Good contest there. Picks the ball up, does Smith. Smith gets inside. Oh, Payne, another big save. But she has stepped in the crease there. And East Fremantle will bring the ball out. Through Jess Kennedy. Sorry, goalie has the ball. Payne kicks the ball up there to Wills. Just bounces it to her. Wills picks the ball up. She has Wills inside. That is Lucy. Lucy Wills. Kicks the ball down there to Emily. Emily runs the back. Charlotte Winnan falls over. Bronkhorst not able to pick the ball up. Ball picked up here by Dinny. Dinny wearing one there from Olivia Wills. And ball starts. So Dinny with the ball. Kicks the ball down here to Michaela Ritchie. Michaela Ritchie looks the other side there. Doesn't quite get the pass on the money there to Inge. Mia Inge as Dinny waits for offense to come in as Charlotte Winnan just steps past her. So Michaela Ritchie sets up in the crease. Looks in. Winnan steps down, pops, and that one's gone wide. But good opportunity here for Woodville. As just eking out some time here. About 4 minutes gone already in this fourth quarter. It is still a 5-goal deficit. And the ball will start through Guerin. Guerin looking to get on the cage. Doesn't. Reassesses. Back up to Ritchie. Ritchie guarded by Kennedy. Kicks the ball over to Holly Dinny. Holly Dinny up against Olivia Wills. Ball down to Smith. Down to Guerin. Guerin looks to shape the pass. Not there. Ball up. Keeps Winnan. Winnan gets inside. Winnan fires. And does she what? That's her fourth of the game. And Charlotte Winnan, welcome back to lacrosse. Opens the scoring here in the fourth term. And brings it out now to an 11-5 game. That is Charlotte Winnan's fourth. And just starting to, has 5.5 minutes left on the clock, tick over. A 6-goal game. Maybe just a bridge too far at the moment, given the offense that the Warriors are having. And the ball will come back in the centre. And Jackson, who looks like she's been given the job on Tegan Brown today, wearing her like a cheap suit everywhere she goes. And Brown up against Jackson. Centre draw set. Can East Fremantle get on a roll here? Ball in the centre. Centre draw, whistle goes. Ball to be won. Ball is won. It is won there by Olivia Wills. Olivia Wills passes the ball down quickly to Emily Wills. Emily Wills finds Jess Kennedy. Kennedy, little flip up to Brown. Brown, she'll look to take on Jackson, given the opportunity. They need to get to the cage and start to put some scores on quickly here. So cut comes through. Ball looks down, rolls down to Brown. Brown looks down, finds Wills. Wills, just little save there, comes off the stick. Ball to be won on the outer side there. Hannah Edwards picks the ball up, steps inside, and now the girls are off and running. Nice pass there from Jackson. Jackson to Denny. Denny with motors, just running down. Oh, cops one there, goes inside, does the roll for the camera, and Holly Denny puts that one away, and that might end up the as Holly Denny gets her third. And great pace there from the Warriors down the field. You saw Izzy Jackson when Hannah Edwards passed it to Jackson. Jackson found Denny, and Denny used the downhill nature of this field and just kept going. Ran past some defence, wore a little bit of heat, and I think there was a penalty coming out of that to Lucy Wills. But the score will stand. So Woodville 12-5 now with about 3 minutes to go in the fourth. And we're going to have a ball from the centre as Michaela Ritchie brings it down. So they'll be in a power play situation here, Woodville. So the offense obviously had a good chat last night in this Warriors outfit. They were probably not happy with that second half yesterday. And we see Denny opening up inside again. Ball backing off. Oh, inside comes Ritchie. Ritchie back to McKay. And we're going to have a 3-second call here. And Charlotte Winnan will take the ball up the top. She's got 4 already. Has she got a handful? Just throws the ball over to Ritchie. So just going to take some time off the clock here, I think. Ball down the back. Kicks it to Bianca McKay. McKay looks up to Ritchie. Back to Winnan. Winnan over to Parker. Parker, she can drive. Looks down. Not there. McKay. Now Denny opens up again. Back to Parker. Parker as a 3-second call is had there on the East Fremantle. And that is on Bronkhorst. So Parker with an opportunity. Has Inge on her left. Parker steps down and pops it away. As Sue Milne just ducks for cover. But Parker pops that one away. And that will just about do it here in the fourth quarter. As we have a timeout called here on East Fremantle. 13-5 is the score. And Olivia Parker with the third goal of that term. And not sure whether we're giving out an MVP medal for the final. I believe we probably are. And there's plenty of people who have put their name up for that already. I think some of the young stars there. Holly Denny's been outstanding today on the Woodville side. We've got Winnan with 4. And Michaela Ritchie was really good. Liv Parker's been great in the centre. And also, who else do we have? Mia Inge has been very good. And on the East Fremantle side, I mean, in the cage, Elle Payne been very good. And love Olivia Wills' game. She's been in everything so far. As the game will just start to come to a close here. It is 13-5. Woodville will be running out winners in this one. And it's always a good feeling when you get to this point in the game and there's limited time on the clock and you have an ascendancy like you do. So the Warriors break. And head to their respective positions. As we see Emily Wills up against Liv Parker. And the penalty won't be far off from being released here. And Lucy Wills just standing up. So not long left in that penalty, but not long left in this contest either. Centre draw. We're going to have a blue ball for some contact there. So here's Jess Kennedy. She'll look long. She will look for Brown given the opportunity. So we're even in numbers as we see Lucy Wills come on and gets picked up there, kicks the ball over to Olivia Wills. Olivia Wills runs past Bianca McKay. So have they got one in them to finish the game here? Wills steps inside, pops that one up and over, and that one will run out of bounds as the 1 minute bell rings. 2 minute bell, sorry, in this final as we're playing 10 minutes. So ball down the back with Brown. She kicks the ball down to Kennedy, looks for the 1-2. Kennedy on the back corner, looks to roll around, looks to go up and over and finds Brown, but flag on the play. And we're going to see the ball up the top here with Kennedy, I believe. So stop clock here. So Kennedy, top centre, looking to get on the cage. What's in the cage? Kicks the ball over there to Wills. Looks into Brown. Brown just couldn't quite take a handle on the ball. Ball flicks up. Ball to be won on the deck. Ball gets through. Warriors picked it up there by Parker. Parker kicks it to Inge. Inge runs down the back corner, chased by Wills. There's two Wills picking her up there, Annabelle and Lucy. As the McKay has the ball down the back, beat. Kicks the ball to Inge. Inge. And ball up the top here to Winnan. Winnan looking to do some work. Getting inside. Winnan fires and pops it away. She has a handful. And that will just about do it here as the clock starts to come on the field. Another one there for Charlotte Winnan. She gets 5 for the game. And she'll be glad to be back playing women's lacrosse after having the knee operation back in 2022. And we've got a 14-5 game here. So the inaugural winners of the 500 tournament look like it will be the Woodville women's lacrosse side. As clock is on the field. And Stacey Appleton is holding the clock there. Ball in the centre. Ball comes out. And that will be an East Fremantle ball. Ball, move quickly. Kicks it there to Jess. Kennedy looks up. Wills looks to get in on the cage. Can they get another one here? Oh, she's getting monstered in there. And we're going to have a clock stopped here. So one last opportunity here for East Freo to try and put a score on the board. And it will be in the stick of Olivia Wills. So Olivia Wills. And we'll see a card here. So a card to Hannah Edwards with limited time in the game. And Olivia Wills looking to shoot the ball probably pretty quickly. There's very limited time left on this clock. And Olivia, 2 seconds we're hearing. So need a step and a shot. Steps down, pops up and over the top. And ball will stay with East Freo. But that will just about run out the time. So ball may get back into play. So clock is on the field here. Brown looking to get round on the cage. Brown looks to free the arms, pops it over there. Ah, ripped one in top corner did Kennedy just to finish off the game. That was a cracking shot. You'll see that one. We're right behind that camera angle. And you can see here, Kennedy just gets the ball there and pops the ball up top left corner with heat and gets their 6 on the board. And Jess Kennedy looked like she was trying to put that one through the cage. But great shot up in the top corner. And ball comes back into the centre. Clock on the field. And Woodville will run out winners here in this final. Parker kicks the ball to Denny. Denny just under motors. Oh, keeps going. Denny gets pushed, fires another one. She might have almost just put an MVP performance on there. Holly Denny gets her 4th as the siren goes to end this game. Holly Denny out of the centre, limited time on the clock, took the defensive pressure, and she might have just marked her name on an MVP medal there. I think she's been very good in this game, but we will see how that is announced as the two teams get around each other, and this is what we love about lacrosse. You battle hard on the field, but when it's all over, we're all mates, and there's hugs and laughter and cheers, and the balls will come in after this with the boys' game. But right now, it's all about the girls. And as I said, the game here finishes at 15-6. And goal scorers for the game there in the last quarter, Winnan with 2, Denny with 2 and Parker with 1. And Jess Kennedy getting the only one on the board for East Fremantle. Holly Denny, outstanding in that game. If she doesn't hold an MVP for performance with that performance, I haven't been watching lacrosse. And also Winnan with 5 on the board and the score, but the work was done. Congratulations to the Woodville Warriors women's team who run out winners in this 500 tournament. Great job from the East Fremantle Lacrosse Club women's team, and fantastic to see them over here and battling in this final. We have the men's game coming up after this. And we might start to wrap it up here. Woodville winning 15-6 against East Fremantle. We will be back very shortly for the men's 1v2 game between Woodville and East Fremantle as well. My name's been Tony Watts. Until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you shortly.